Hello, Zebra English family. Welcome to this week's edition of Flashback Friday. In this video, I will go over what we discussed yesterday in the teacher meeting with Sabrina. For those of you who were able to attend, we were able to listen to what Sabrina had to share with us about some of the hot topics that have been discussed on the Facebook page. These topics included bookings, how to convert your trial students to a regular student, and also what to do when you experience a student who is really struggling to complete the activities and meet the lesson objectives in a lesson. First of all, I want to take this time to thank Sabrina for being willing to hold this meeting with us. It was truly an honor for us to be able to have face-to-face time with her and listen to what she had to share with us. From my personal perspective, it really felt that Sabrina and the team at Zebra English are truly listening to our concerns. And they're saying, hey, we make mistakes too. And we will continue to make mistakes as we go on this journey, but we will work together to come to a solution. So this was great to hear. I felt this way from the very beginning. The Zebra English does truly respect us teachers and wants to provide us with the best platform available while supporting us so that we can be the best teachers possible for our students. So, in regards to bookings, Sabrina reminded us that the Zebra English parents are not shopping for teachers. This is a different mindset than many of the other platforms that some of us may already work for. So we don't have to market ourselves to the parents to book those trials. They are booking the trials based on what time they want to attend. We, then in turn, are opening slots on the platform, on the booking page, times that work for us. The algorithm then does all of the magic. So remember, look how far out you can open. I know some of us cannot always open out for 12 weeks, and that's okay. The algorithm does look at more variables besides how many weeks you open. So for example, if we have 2 teachers and both teachers open for 12 weeks, one teacher has already taught 50 classes for that month. The other teacher is a newer teacher, just recently onboarded, and they've only taught 15. The platform, the algorithm in the platform will look at those 2 variables. They'll look at how many weeks out you have open at that time slot. They'll also take into consideration how many classes have you taught. Zebra English wants to maintain some equity among all of the teachers. They want things to be fair. So they don't want one teacher to get hundreds of bookings while other teachers are struggling. This is a huge difference that you'll see at Zebra English. That is part of the reason why it is so difficult to get through that hiring process. They expect a lot from teachers during those demos. They have high standards on their rubrics, and it can be really frustrating for some teachers that are going through that process, and you are indeed a great teacher. You've done well on other platforms, but for whatever reason, you can't seem to pass that rubric. The reason why they have such high standards is because Zebra English is able to tell all of their parents, we only have excellent teachers. With this in mind, the parents can then say, I believe in Zebra English. I can go at any time and I know that I will be assigned to an excellent teacher. So open those slots. We are not in competition with one another as far as our profiles and putting out the best videos. They will sometimes see our videos that we submit to Zebra English for the profile, but this is done after they've already been booked with the class with you. The parents can request to see a video if they just want to learn more about us and what to expect in our lesson. So how can you be successful at Zebra English in acquiring those regular students? Sabrina explained to us, in speaking with parents, there are several things that came to light. Number one was the energy. Parents really like teachers that bring a lot of energy to their lessons. The other thing that they talked about was output. They want their students to produce a lot of output. They're wanting sentences, if at all possible. And then finally, Sabrina mentioned having fun. And teacher Michael also mentioned that he really works on just being silly and having fun with his students. And he's had a lot of success in acquiring regular students. So when you come to Zebra English, initially you will get a lot of trials. But the trials are where you acquire those regular students. The trials are going to give you 2 lessons, which is an opportunity to really show that you are a great teacher, that you're able to connect with that specific student, so that the parent will then, after they take the 2 trials, they say, yes, the one-on-one platform is something I want to add to my package at Zebra English. I really see value in doing that. Some of us feel undervalued if we've worked in the education system in the traditional manner. At Zebra English, we are being valued because we are able to use our teaching skills in the classroom, and we're given a great curriculum. We know what to expect. If you encounter a challenging student that they are just unable to complete the objectives on the slides, what should we do? Sabrina mentioned that sometimes with certain slides, such as the role play, where there's that back and forth interaction, a student may take 2 or sometimes 3 lessons before they understand that process, if they're a lower level student. She did suggest, if you are experiencing this and having a hard time getting through the slides in your 25-minute lesson, to please submit a ticket to support indicating exactly who the student is, when you taught them, and what difficulties they're experiencing, as well as what tips you, as their teacher, would suggest for activities that the family can do at home to improve those areas where the student is lacking. So to recap, bookings, they're not shopping for us as teachers. They know that they're going to get a quality, excellent teacher. What we can do is to build our regular students. The way we do that is by being a fantastic teacher, developing that rapport in that trial lesson, and then having that trial lesson student's family say, yes, this is a great value for us. This is something that we are missing in our current educational package. We want that native English speaker in a one-on-one classroom. And Sabrina indicated that in the future, we can, as Zebra English teachers, have more opportunities to participate in workshops with each other, so that if there's a particular area you want to have some help on, there might be another teacher, or very likely there will be several teachers who have excellent skills in that area, and vice versa. So I think I went through everything about what we discussed. We discussed our bookings. Hang in there. Sabrina said at the very end, and it caused me to be emotional, because she indicated that if you run into things that are troubling to you or challenging to you, to please reach out to them, because they want to make things right. Zebra English is in this for the right reasons. They want to do things the right way. She indicated that several times. So let's continue to work together as a family, and we will grow together as a family. We will have growing pains as we continue to grow, but there are 570,000 students who are a part of the Zebra English family. They are taking classes either in the one-on-one app with us, the platform, or they're in the AI app. Zebra English provides free lessons on their app as well. So that number isn't all of the students that we are able to see. But Sabrina said that they are maintaining the traffic flow to the one-on-one platform. So that means that we are going to continue to grow. But they are slowly opening those gates to allow more students to take trials. They don't want to open the floodgates and then have us be overwhelmed, not being able to provide quality lessons to the students who arrive in our classrooms. Joanne asked for me to share with everyone, if you are in the demo process, please remember, if you need to cancel more than an hour in advance, if at all possible. If you cancel with less than an hour before your scheduled lesson demo, that voids that time slot for anybody else to secure that spot. And I know that there are several teacher applicants who are looking closely at that schedule, trying to snag a spot. Thanks, guys, for listening. I hope you have a great weekend and happy teaching. Goodbye.